Hey, we're going to go ahead and get started. You can go ahead and finish eating. We want to start the program. First of all, welcome to everybody. This is a huge group. I think close to 220 student athletes, and that's the largest group in this University of the Ozarks. So very proud to have you guys on board. Just want to take a few minutes here before finals to celebrate the accomplishments of the year. We're going to let each coach talk for just a minute or so. And we're going to just we'll start with baseball, because I guess alphabetically that came first. So first of all, I'd like to invite my seniors up. We're going to do a presentation for a faculty staff person that was meaningful to the baseball team. We had our team vote. We want to recognize Cindy Lanfear for her contributions to the baseball team. She treated a lot of our guys well. Got a lot of business majors, so we appreciate her. I want to take just a minute and recognize my coaching staff. We've got Coach Bacon and Coach Piker. He actually is giving a lesson. He's not here right now. Stand up, Coach Bacon. Appreciate his contributions this year. He's done a nice job for us. Coach Ross. I'm going to introduce Coach Ross. He can just wave his hand. Appreciate his contributions to the baseball program. Then I'm going to recognize my wife and two kids. I've got my youngest son, Cole Clark, Max Clark, and then my wife, Kelly Clark. So I appreciate them coming out today. I want to take just a minute. Baseball team, I'm real proud of the guys. They really worked hard, got up, worked out at 7 a.m. every morning. Didn't get the results on the field that we'd like to have, and I'm proud of the guys, and I think they're going to, like I told them, they're going to be good citizens, going to be good husbands, going to be good fathers, and I'm proud of the kind of men that are coming out of our program. I want at this time just recognize the baseball team. We're just going to have you stand, so I'd like for you guys to stand if you're on the baseball team. At 33 on the baseball team this spring, so thank you. We're going to recognize the ASC all academic team members, so when I call your name, guys, just stand up. Nathan Cedar, Oscar Dominguez, Jonathan Ellis, stand up, Oscar. Y'all just stay up. Grady Finley, Taylor Parker, Quentin Parker, Keaton Ramsey, Sam Shook, John Singler, and Luke Vera. What it takes, ASC all academic team is a 3.0 cumulative GPA or better, so we're proud of these guys. We do not have any awards. We actually got a meeting tonight, and the selections will come out at the end of the week, so we don't have any all-conference, any of that stuff, so I don't really have anything to do there. We'll take care of some of that stuff in our team meeting. Just kind of want to move along then. We're going to pass off the torch to men's basketball. So men's basketball, Coach David Farrell.
First of all, we'll start by our faculty representative. You guys can come up and present this to Dr. Stone, who is going to next year be the Dean of Education. So we are extremely proud of our guys that are in his program. Dr. Stone does so much to help a lot of you guys, so let's give him a hand. He goes above and beyond what he has to do. Okay, a little bit about our team. I was really proud of our guys this year. We made a ton of improvement. We went to the playoffs for the first time in 10 years. We've signed 5 players this spring that we think is going to help us, and we have a majority of our team coming back. So if I could just have all the team, I think we're right here and right here. Our basketball team, stand up. All right. Okay, we've got 4 people I'd like to recognize. All ASC academic, Dylan Gash. Jace Richardson was the freshman player of the year in the ASC. Dylan Gray made the all-freshman team. And Kelby Robinson made the 3rd team all-conference. Give them a hand. Okay, at this time I'm going to hand it off to the women's basketball coach, Carl Ramsey. Bad news walking by that.
All right, the women's basketball has chosen Vicki Austin as our representative from the staff. Thank you very much. I want to first of all thank Coach Williams. Coach Williams did a good job for us this year, and Coach Keaton never missed a practice or a game, and I appreciate everything that they do. I want to thank, first of all, our basketball team. Just stand up, remain standing while I'm talking about you. I want to thank these ladies for their efforts, their attitude, and their accomplishments this year. We had 2 seniors that provided a lot of leadership for us. We had to overcome some adversities. We lost 3 of our top players during the course of the year. Other players had to step up, and they did a good job of doing that. It came down to the last ball game at home. We had to beat LC in order to go to the playoffs. Never had beaten LC before, and came out and ready to play, and I think we had them down 30 at half, and a big win for us and a big stepping stone in our program. Made it to the playoffs again for the 2nd year in a row. I think Jordana's been to the playoffs 3 of her 4 years. We've been 4 of the past 6 years to the playoffs. So our goal now is to start doing something after we get to the playoffs. We'd like to compete a little better when we get there, but very proud of what these young ladies have accomplished this year. We have 10 of them coming back and some recruits coming in. We're looking forward to good things in the future. Thank you. Have some people I want to recognize. The ASC All Academic Team. We have 6 upperclassmen that have been in the program. All 6 of them made the All Academic Team. Jordana Andrews, stand up please. Carly Henson, Libby Nepavada, Ashley Hips, Brianna Maltz, and Annabelle Fiddler. Very proud of what they've done academically. I have 4 young ladies that were recognized by the conference for various reasons. The first one is Madison Sheriff, all freshman team. Ashley Hips, honorable mention all conference. Brianna Maltz, 2nd team all conference. Jordana Andrews, she was the player of the week. The week of that LC game, she had an outstanding game that night and was named player of the week. She also was a representative for the conference for the Sportsmanship Award for 2015. Proud of all these young ladies and look forward to the future. And now, head football coach, no, Coach Cox, cheerleading and stunt.
Okay, so first of all, we're going to thank Chad Floyd. Although in the athletic department still probably did the most for our team this year, I would say we're the football team of campus when it comes to injuries. So thank you, Chad. Okay, as you all know, it's the first year of cheer and stunt at the university, and I'm really proud of what they've accomplished. When I was hired, there were only 3 or 4 kids on the team, and this year we ended with 17 that made it through beginning to end. It's really easy to see that they drop off. It is hard when you come to practice. It's not as easy as what you think it's going to be. But I had 17 that were able to stick it out this year, so that's pretty good for us. They competed 4 times, and although we fell short of our goal of grand champs at each of our competition, we still earned in the high 80s and low 90s each time on a scale of 100. When we compared those scores to the other D1 and D2 universities that competed the same weekend, just at different competitions across the U.S., we did outscore some universities, including Purdue. So that was pretty exciting for us. With those scores, we also qualified for the U.S. Finals, which is a huge end-of-the-year championship, but we were unable to attend just because of scheduling. We were registered to attend the NCAA camp this summer at Northwest Missouri State University, where we will compete with D1 and D2 universities for a bid to NCAA College Nationals in Daytona next year, and that'll be in April, so that is our goal for this summer and the rest of the year. But again, I'm proud of how far they've come and how much they've improved in just 1 year, and I'm excited to see how far they're going to go. So I will pass it on to Jeremy Province, cross country.
All right, the cross country team would like to recognize Amy Otis for her contributions. Both academically, I know she's always there for them when they need help in the classroom, but she's did so much outside of the classroom for us as well, helping out with road races that we've hosted and our home cross country meet. So we'd like to thank Ms. Otis or Dr. Otis for that. All right, let's see, talk about your season. One thing that I'd like to do is have, obviously, everybody stand on the cross-country program. Please stand. And even if you ran one race this year, I want you to stand. All right, we have a wide, give them a hand. You can tell we have a lot of people from a lot of different sports that helped out. And everybody that just stood was just as important as just the cross country team that we have returning next year. Because without their help, basically wouldn't have had a team to compete at a lot of these events. So well deserved. Congratulations to those in the other programs. One thing that I told them going in is adversity is where you find out who you really are. It really makes you grow. So even those that weren't part of the cross-country program, I hope that, by being involved in a cross-country race, whether it was whether you wanted to be there, whether you hated it the whole time, at least, that adversity, hopefully you found out something new about yourself and was able to get something out of it and use that in life as you move forward. So again, I appreciate what you did. Let's see, academic all-conference team. I have a list here. There's quite a few, which is always a good thing when you can't remember all of them. For the men's team, Samuel Benz, Andrew Cummings, Oscar Anzuras Fong, Bryant Ford, Todd Turner, and Fernando Venezuela. Okay. For the women's program, Jordana Andrews, Nina Evans, Annabelle Fiddler, Amy Wallace, and Megan Wallace. All right, we also got, throughout the week, we had 2 Runners of the Week nominees. For the men's team, we had Andrew Cummings, and for the women's, Stephanie Alderson. I've been corrected many times. Stephanie Alderson. They both received Runners of the Week, or Player of the Week in many other sports is what it would be called. So that's a big, deserves a congratulations. We also had 2 on the Distinguished Scholar Athlete team. Samuel Benz, and Megan Wallace. Both were distinguished on the Distinguished Scholar Athlete team. And I think we're going to go to Steve Johnson, you said? Yeah, Steve Johnson, shooting coach.
As a first-year coach, it's always kind of wonder at the end of the season, you go back and look, what could we have done, what could we do better. I think we had a great year. Nationals, we may not have finished the best, but every athlete that we had improved their personal best by at least 10 targets. So we were extremely happy with them. I'd like for the target team to stand up, please. We had a few more, believe it or not, but they decided to go somewhere else. We have a recruiting right now. We've got about 12 more coming in for the fall, and so we're really excited about that. It's been a super season. Dr. Casey, did he make it? Was our recognition? No? I didn't think so. So we chose Dr. Casey for our recognition person. He did a great job helping out our people. We were very happy and thank him a lot. And Coach Clark.
All right. Next person on the list is the ASC Men's Soccer Coach of the Year, just named Assistant Athletic Director. So Coach Torok, come up here and talk about your soccer team. We're really proud. Coach of the Year, right? Also very proud to have him on as Assistant Athletic Director.
Thanks. Men's soccer chose Dr. Dipple, who regrettably couldn't make it. He's grading papers, so he's not here, but we thank him. Talk about the season. The guys know me. I don't like talking about the past. I'm gonna try real quick. I think we had a pretty good season. We worked hard. We did some of the things that I asked. I asked for 3 things. I asked for effort, unity, and discipline, and I think we're getting better at the discipline part. They always give effort. Finished 12th, yeah. 12th ASC playoff appearance, finished 3rd, won 10 games, won a playoff game. We haven't done some of that stuff since I first got here, so I think the program's going in the right direction, and that's about all I want to say, because I want to look to 2015, and I'm excited about the recruiting class, and off we go. Guys, stand up. Yes. You're wrong. Some of the awards we got, all right, sit down. Some of the awards that they got, all academic was Austin Benner, stand up. Daniel Garcia, Glenn Hawthorne, Travis Leach. Then we moved on to academic all region. Austin Benner was COSIDA Capital One Academic All District. Travis was NSCAA Scholar All South Region. Moving on to, we got some ASC awards. We had all conference awards were honorable mention Daniel Valencia. 3rd team Luke Byrne. 2nd team Austin Benner. 2nd team Sean Keene. 1st team Thomas Mills. 1st team Travis Leach. And then we had some ASC wide awards with Matt Weaver getting ASC Sportsmanship Athlete of the Year. Poncho getting Defensive Freshman of the Year. And Travis Leach Defensive Player of the Year. I want to thank my wife. She's over there. Lots of support, puts up with me. And Jackson and Caden. And then we'll move on to our new women's soccer coach, Natalie Dreyer.
Mary and Brooke they were the captains this past season, so they are going to be Emily, Morrow, where are you at? We've chosen, the women's soccer team has chosen Emily and Morrow. They look up to you a lot, and just thank you for all you do for this campus. Thanks, girls. All right, like Coach Torok said here, I've only been here about four months now. So the girls worked super hard in this off season, and Coach Sam has done really an awesome job. I know change isn't always easy for the girls, someone new coming in, and the girls worked really hard in this off season, and we're super excited. We have 7 to 8 girls right now that are committed for next year, so we're super excited about that to add with what we have here. So if I could just have the women's soccer team stand up here. And then I will go ahead and announce our all academics athletes from the ASC. Frances Adams, Kristen Callahan, Hannah Carter, Deborah Castro, Mary Oak, Cody Freeman, Haley Gilliam, Maggie Johnson, Lillian Lopez, Morgan Markham, and Brooke Traumer. Great job, girls. And we also got the NSCAA all academic team too. I know the girls have gotten that past several years. That's a award given by the National Soccer Coaches Association. And then our all conference teams was Hannah Carter, 3rd team, and Frances Adams, 3rd team. And then we also had Frances Adams was the ASC Sportsmanship Athlete of the Year. So that's all for us. I will introduce Coach Adkins for softball. I learned that.
Thank you, Natalie. I would like to thank Dr. Dave Daly. The girls, he does so much for them, and when asked who they thought of as a faculty staff member that helps them out a lot, they chose Dr. Dave Daly. So. Thank you so much, Dr. Daly, and the rest of the faculty staff that do so much for all of our student athletes. I want to, our team and our season, we are very, very young, mostly freshmen. Just about every time we look out on the field, we'd have 8 freshmen and a sophomore out there, 8 freshmen and 2 sophomores, or a senior. Our senior was injured for a lot of the year, so, but she still managed with what she did in that little part of the year to get some awards. So a great year. Whenever I was talking about it to the girls at the end of the year, I told them we more than doubled our home run production. We almost doubled our hits, almost doubled our runs. We improved in every single category this year from where we were. So we're going in the right direction with youth, and they're getting a lot of playing. So I'm very, very, very proud of them, proud of the composure with which they held themselves this year, and just their fight. I'd like to introduce my staff, Coach Scott Ibis. Scott, stand up, stand and stay standing. Thank you, Scott. Scott has been my right hand. He has proved to be invaluable, and I really, really, really appreciate him. He's learned how to mark the field, so I don't have to do it. Girls, would you please stand up, the team? It's a great group of girls. Like I said, they've done more than I can speak while I'm up here this year. They get along with each other, and that's huge. And they've really made an impact and made Ozarks look good on the softball face of the ASC. The ASC All Academic Team members are Chris Shavers, stand and stay standing. Way to go, Chris. And Shawnee Sorensen. Not sure Shawnee's here, but she's always working, Shawnee. Thank you very much. We had more all-conference this year than we were used to having. We had, of the 12 freshmen in the conference that made all-conference, 5 of them were ours. I'm very proud of that. They've done a great job. So starting from oldest to youngest, we had Shawnee Sorensen, made 3rd team. Shawnee Sorensen. And again, that was what she was injured for almost a full month in the season. She still had more runs than she still topped the team with runs. So very proud of her. Kristen Shaver, stand up. That girl. And now we go into freshmen. So Beth Massey, Madison Cluck, Brooke Hofsommer, Hannah Oler, Haley Gilbert. That was our all-conference this year, and we had 2nd teams, 3rd teams, and honorable mentions. So we were dotted all over the map. Who's after me? Tennis. men's and women's tennis. There he is.
All right, I have the women's and the men's seniors coming up. The faculty member we chose is Pete Leroy. We went to Oregon, the men's team this year, and we had Pete Leroy and his wife come help us out, and it was a blessing getting to meet him. I'm so glad I did. He's one of the greatest people you'll ever meet. If you don't know him, introduce yourself. He's a great person. Thank you, Pete. All right, let's talk about the women's season. It was not the best in the world, but we had a chance to make history. We were one match away from making the conference tournament. Just came up a little bit short. Had to battle some things, but it went pretty well, I thought. And I'm very blessed to coach you girls for this year. ASC all-academic team for the women. We had Andrea Casillas, Josie Love, Andrea Munoz, Amy Wallace, and Megan Wallace. Thank you. Now to talk about the men's team. Oh, women, go ahead and stand up. Sorry. Yeah. All right. Men's team. Talk about the season. Had a good season. We went to the semifinals of the conference tournament. Came up a little bit short of our goals. We lost to a good Mary Hardin Baylor team that day. You know, it was a tough way to end the season because none of us thought we were going to end the season that day. So that made it more emotional than ever. An unexpected ending is never good, and that's what happened that day. But that's the beauty and the worst thing about sports. Anyone can beat anyone on a day, and Mary Hardin Baylor had their day. So pretty much sums up our season. All right, ASC all-academic team. Bishop Bass, Corey Dillard, Brian Ford, Greg Nags, Dylan Murray, Alex Teagues, Todd Turner. All right, we had some people get some awards this year on the men's side. We had a couple of first teamers, Bishop Bass and Corey Dillard. Second team all conference, Greg Nags, Trevor Scott, Todd Turner. And we had a Sportsmanship Athlete of the Year, Bishop Bass. Thank you. Wrestling.
All right, I got a deal where I got to speak at least 50 words. So somebody start counting. But, I'm proud of these guys. Our representative here has impacted all of our guys. I've learned a lot. Has impacted all of you in one way or another. She's helped in a major way across campus. Jana Hart. I think I'm going to make this. You're counting. I need our guys. I don't know how many are still left here. Let's stand up, get recognized. They've done a good job. Got a long ways to go. Looking forward to the future. This isn't a big deal. These things, like Coach Torok said, I'm not worried about what happened in the past. We're going forward in the future, 100 miles an hour, and we're going to get there. So I want to wish everybody good luck on finals, and I think you're taking it.
All right, this time I'd like to bring up our faculty athletic rep, Stacy Key, also the math chair. He is going to present the ASC Sportsmanship Athlete of the Year Award.
It is my pleasure to present these awards. First of all, the American Southwest Conference recognizes with the ASC Scholar Athlete Medal of Honor one graduating male and one graduating female student athlete at each member institution. signifying individuals who have compiled the most outstanding academic, athletic, and leadership records as an undergraduate. This will be the 15th academic year that the conference athletic representative have presented the ASC Scholar Athlete Medal of Awards. This year's winners, and we'll start with the female, Jordana Andrews. I'm very proud of Jordana. She's been accepted into physical therapy school, so this is what needs to happen with student athletes when they graduate. Our male winner, Todd Turner. And as Todd returns to his seat, Todd has been accepted into med school at UAMS. So congratulations to Todd and to Jordana.
Coach Torok, Assistant Athletic Director, you come up here and help me, please. We're going to do the male and female athlete of the year. We'll start with the females. Let me give you, you'll have to figure out which one's which. The criteria: outstanding individual season statistics, conference recognition, national recognition, academic excellence, outstanding team accomplishments, and career accomplishments. So those are the things that were looked at when we put these people up. So here are the nominees, and I'm just going to say a little bit about each one. The 4 nominees, we had 4 of them. Frances Adams from women's soccer, midfielder, environmental studies and English major, 3.52 GPA, started 19 matches this season, was all-conference 3rd team, ASC Sportsmanship Athlete of the Year, ASC All-Academic Team, as well as NSCAA Team Academic Award for the team. So again, Frances Adams, one of the 4 nominees. Second nominee, Haley Gilbert, freshman, softball, pitcher, outfielder. Stand up, Haley. Art major, 3.74 GPA. She was 9-15 as a pitching record, 15 complete games, 53 strikeouts, 138 innings pitched. Guys, listen to that, 138 innings pitched, wow. She ranked 1st in the ASC in complete games, 2nd in innings pitched, 2nd in ASC appearances, 2nd in games started, and all conference, well, actually it was announced, she was all conference. So again, 2nd nominee, Haley Gilbert. 3rd nominee, Ashley Hips, junior women's basketball player, health science and psychology major, 3.58 GPA, averaged 11.7 points per game this year, 4 assists, 4.9 rebounds, 38% on the 3-point percentage. She was 12th in the ASC in scoring, 4th in assists in the ASC, ranked 5th in the ASC in 3-pointers made, and helped the team to the tournament again. She's been honorable mention all-conference, all-freshman team, and been on the all-academic team. She currently ranks 11th in career assists. So again, nominee Ashley Hips. And the 4th nominee, Brianna Moltz, another women's basketball player. Stand up, Brianna. Health science major, 3.34 GPA, 14.6 points per game, 8 rebounds a game, 2.4 block shots per game. 4th in the ASC in scoring, 4th in rebounding, 7th in field goal percentage, 3rd in 3-point percentage, 4th in 3-pointers made, 2nd in ASC in blocks. She also helped the team to the ASC tournament. She was a 2nd team all-conference performer as well as ASC all-academic team. So again, Brianna Moltz, 4th nominee. And I'll let Coach Torok present this, and I'd like for you to come forward and receive this. Peppis would like pictures. The winner of this year's Female Athlete of the Year Award, Brianna Moltz. All right, on the men's side, we had 2 nominees. Again, same criteria, coaches nominated these. Bishop Bass, senior tennis player, number 2 in singles, number 1 in doubles, management administration major, 3.65 GPA. He was 12-2 this year, singles record at the number 2 position, 10-5 in doubles at the 1 position, Ranked first in the ASC in wins and number 2 at number 2 singles. Ranked third in the ASC in doubles wins, and then helped the team again to the ASC tournament for the second year in a row. He was all ASC, all conference second team in singles, all conference honorable mention in doubles, first team in singles, second team in doubles, sportsmanship athlete of the year, and then in the past he's been all East Division second team and a number of other things. The career records are impressive. First in career singles wins, first in career doubles wins, first in singles winning percentage, first in career doubles winning percentage, first in most single wins in a season, and first in most doubles wins in a season. So again, your nominee, Bishop Bass. Second nominee, men's soccer player, Travis Leach. Junior, defender, mathematics major, 3.62 GPA, had 20 starts, 2 goals, 1 assist, led the conference in shutouts at the end of the regular season, was the team captain, helped the team to the ASC tournament, was the ASC Defensive Player of the Year, was all ASC first team, all ASC second team in 2013, Player of the Week in both 13 and 14 at different times, ASC All Tournament team this year, Distinguished Scholar Athlete, NSCAA Scholar All South Region, and ASC All Academic team. Top 20 in games started, career record 53. Again, second nominee, Travis Leach. This year's winner of the Male Athlete of the Year for the 2014-15 year, Mr. Travis Leach. All right, what we'd like faculty and staff that we recognize to come up here. Josh would like to get a picture of you when we break out. We would like Travis, you and Brianna to come up here as well. Is there anybody else that you need to have back? So we'd like to take pictures of those. We've got food left, y'all, on your way out. If you want to take some food, please do so. Again, congratulations on a great year. Good luck on your finals. Appreciate what you do. Stay after it.